In this video, you'll learn how to create a simple pulsing heart animation step by step. We'll start from a basic heart shape, then add a scale animation so it looks like it's gently beating, and finally set it to loop automatically. You can follow along in most motion design or compositing programs that have layers, keyframes, and expressions, such as After Effects. First, you need a heart graphic to work with. You can create one directly in your software using the pen tool or the ellipse tool, or you can import a heart image or vector file if you already have one. If you're drawing the heart yourself, zoom in a bit so you can see clearly, then use your pen tool to plot out a symmetrical heart shape. Take your time adjusting the curves until it looks smooth and balanced. If you prefer a simpler approach, start with 2 circles using the ellipse tool for the top lobes of the heart and a triangle or curved path for the bottom, then merge and refine them. Once the shape looks the way you want, make sure it sits nicely in the center of your composition. Centering it now will make the scale animation look cleaner later. If you're importing an image or vector, drag it into your composition and position it in the center. It's helpful to check the anchor point of the heart layer here. The anchor point is the little target icon that controls where the layer scales from. You want it to be right in the middle of the heart. If it's off to one side, the heart will grow in a strange, uneven way. Use your program's anchor point tool to move it so it sits roughly in the center of the heart shape. Now you're ready to animate the scale. Select the heart layer in your timeline. On your keyboard, press S to reveal the scale property. You should see the current scale value, usually something like 100%. Move your playhead to the frame where you want the animation to begin. Then click the stopwatch icon next to scale to add your first keyframe. This keyframe represents the heart at its normal size. Next, move the playhead forward a short amount of time, maybe a few frames or up to half a second, depending on how slow or fast you want the heartbeat to feel. With the playhead in this new position, increase the scale slightly, for example, from 100% up to around 110%. You'll see a second keyframe appear automatically. This is the beat of the heart where it expands. Now move the playhead forward again by about the same amount of time. Here, change the scale back down to 100% so the heart returns to its original size. That will create a third keyframe. When you play this back, you'll see the heart grow and then shrink once, like a single heartbeat. To make the motion look smoother and more natural, select all the scale keyframes by dragging a selection box over them or holding Shift and clicking each one. Right-click on any of the selected keyframes, go to Keyframe Assistant, and choose Easy Ease. This softens the in and out of the motion so the heart doesn't change size in a rigid, robotic way. Finally, let's loop the animation so the heart keeps pulsing on its own. Alt-click or Option-click on a Mac the scale stopwatch. This opens an expression field next to the scale property. In that field, type loop out ping pong and then click away or press enter to apply it. The ping pong loop makes the animation play forward and then backward continuously, so the heart will scale up and back down over and over without you having to add more keyframes. Now, when you preview your composition, the heart should be smoothly pulsing in place, looping endlessly. You can adjust the timing by moving the keyframes closer together for a faster beat or farther apart for a slower one, and tweak the scale amount if you want a more dramatic or subtle pulse.